to go away.
Wait, so they ambulanced you?
Well, I called Dr. Drew, as you do.
Because if you know him, of course you call him.
I called him.
You called the Dr. Drew.
Dr. Drew. And I said, hey, I looked at my wife that morning, and I was about to leave to get on a flight to Florida, and she goes, half your face is drooping. And I went, so I ran to the mirror.
You didn't know?
No. I ran to the mirror.
You couldn't feel it.
Weirdly, I had a dream about Bell's palsy the night before.
Why would you have ever thought of that?
I don't, because I've known only 2 people in my life that have ever had it. I'm a hypochondriac. And then I woke up, and when she said it, I thought Bell's palsy. I called Dr. Drew, and he goes, you have Bell's palsy. And he goes, this is what you're going to get prescribed. He goes, I can't do it because I'm not here. He goes, go to urgent care or something, and they'll give you a prescription. So I go to urgent care.
Did it hurt?
Did you self-induce this? Like, you knew about this? You're a hypochondriac. Did you psychosomatically create Bell's palsy in your face? Because now it's only been a few weeks.
Possibly because I did it with an STD once.
You created gonorrhea.
I did, basically. I think I made the strain that's unkillable now.
That was you, huh?
Yeah. No, I did that once, too, where I went to a doctor, and I was like, I think I have something. He's like, you don't. And I'm like, I do. He's like, you don't. And then he tested me. He's like, you don't. And then I went home, and I'm like, it still burns. And so I went back, and he tested me again, this time a little deeper.
The old swab?
Yeah, this one went like about an inch the whole way.
Okay, we got you.
And he was like, after it was all over, he's like, you don't have it. And I was like, I'm telling you I have it. And he goes, what your mind harbors, the body manifests. You created it in your head.
So in this past month, you've created Bell's palsy.
Wait, does that hurt?
Well, it's weird. My eye wouldn't blink, so I had to tape it shut at night.
Oh,
and
God,
I was on stage,
the hell?
and I couldn't say P or F. And my friend that called me Stroke Face.
Wait, you still did shows?
You did shows when you take a drink, like all the water comes out of your mouth and
You did not go do shows with Bell's palsy.
I did.
Did you start the show by saying, I have Bell's palsy?
No, I would go about halfway through it, and then I'd realize.
And people would be like, he's drunk, he's slurring.
I was like, I'm bombing so badly that I need to get some sympathy. So I would go, I have Bell's palsy. And then all of a sudden the audience was like, "Aw." And then there would be this thing after the show where every person came up to me and told me somebody they knew with it. And they'd be like, it's not that bad. It'll go away in 2 years. Or it's not that bad. My friend still comes back like once a month. And I was like, So my friend that called me Stroke Face said,
what a great friend.
I'm having difficulty saying my P's and F's. And he goes, well, don't make any jokes about P.F. Chang's.
So you took that advice and...
No, it was every time. I wouldn't know what word was going to do it.
Right.
But I would, all of a sudden the word would go
That
poof,
was so stupid.
poof, poof, out the side. And it was awful. But
So how long did it last?
they said it was stress-induced.
It was dream-induced.
I love how Sarah has diagnosed it.
Why are you stressing so hard? Is it this bingo tour?
Oh, this is the worst thing I've ever done. It's
Come join him today at the San Jose Improv. What are you doing today?
Today I have to go get a new inverter. Ours exploded last night.
I get that the bus needs to be fixed.
Michael Franti just canceled on me. He was going to be our guest today.
No. What's the matter?
The podcast we recorded 2 days ago with Tony Clifton, we can't find the data. Anybody know data recovery? And what else has happened? What else happened? The inverter blew, the generator shut off, and I lost the keys to the truck box, so we have guys watching the bus right now. And
so you didn't sleep last night at all?
No.
So yesterday when you were doing that
2 days,
Facebook Live...
I haven't slept in 2 days.
And I'm watching this on the couch thinking, you were supposed to be here. I thought we were going to go surfing. What are you doing?
Yeah, there was no surfing. There was chaos.
Right. So I'm watching that and I'm thinking, oh, the poor guy. What a mess.
Eddie.
And I'm thinking,
You're a
you got to get on the
disaster.
road. But you did all of that in those clothes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Is this what you're going to wear today?
Probably. 20. We've got 20 days ahead of us.
Yeah.
And 13 dates.
We have a solution.
Yeah.
For
Quit.
you.
Quit.
No. Get a flatbed. Just
Oh,
put the
right.
bus on a flatbed and pay a guy to drive you to everywhere you have to go.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to start another Kickstarter for the flatbed.
So today is you're not doing a regular show at the Improv.
We are. I'm doing
you are.
I'm
You're
doing a
doing
stand-up show. Joe Prano here, very funny guy, is opening
Hi,
for
Joe.
me. And he's on the first leg of the tour, and then another comic, Craig Phillip Conant, on the other part. And we do stand-up, and then we go out to the bus afterwards and we do podcasts. And the bus has TVs on the outside of the bus.
So people can watch. They
And-
gather around the bus.
Yeah, and speakers, and they sit around and watch, and we've got a keg in the bus, and we have like a tailgate party, and we do a live podcast from the bus.
Oh, that's actually really fun.
Yeah, it's amazing, but
Not working out.
There's so many moving parts. I mean, the whole idea was the
Was
bus.
the thing working at one point?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you-
The idea of the bus was to take it around to like celebrities' homes in L.A.
Right.
Which is great when you live like a mile away from them, but to drive it 3,000
On a
miles
tour.
is another story. The 2 days ago, I took it to get an oil change, and on the way there, it died. And I took it in, and the guy's like, "Rats have eaten all your wires." So I live up in the canyons,
Yeah.
and rats like to go sleep in vehicles, and for some reason they chew on wires. So the guy's like, "Yeah, he's chewed all through your turbo, so your turbo's not working." And I was like, "Well, how do you fix a turbo?" It's like, "You're lucky, I can do it." So they fixed that.
All right, we're gonna take a break,
Break.
and then we're gonna hear the rest of the whole thing. I
This
mean,
is unbelievable.
I know.
And by the way, Joe, nice to meet you.
Hi, Joe.
We had a whole hour set aside
yeah,
for you guys.
whole hour. And you
Normally
showed up
we
in the
don't.
last 5 minutes of it.
Joe told me, I was sleeping in the back of the bus a little bit, and Joe told me that the bus apparently goes over 90 miles an hour.
Oh,
Oh,
way to go, Joe. Made up some
made it all
time.
the way up
yeah,
here.
you weren't going to make it. We really were
Yeah.
betting against not seeing you today.
but we're glad you're here. And in one piece.
There's a Facebook poll somebody made of when it will break down.
Maybe it'll surprise you. All right, we'll be right back with Eddie Ifft.
Where can you discover a new TV experience? Where can you learn a whole new way to